Hey guys, day 160. This one I'm going after. If you watched my, so on the way here, if it worked, I did a little bit of a live stream, which I think I'm gonna leave up and leave commenting on, unless comments get crazy. But anyway, today's day 160. I think I just said that. This one is a difficulty of 4, but a train rating of 1. And I did try to find this one back in the wintertime when there was snow on the ground. And I have a bit of an idea of what I think it might be. And that would explain why I couldn't find it. But this is the one that I briefly described, and the video didn't work. I took video of it, but it didn't work. There was a dove in the tree. I was here, it was dark, and there was snow on the ground, and there was a dove in the tree. And I don't think the cache is in the tree or near the tree. And I thought that the same thing at that time, but I just wanted to find that. I looked and couldn't find anything because of the snow, I think. And I convinced myself that the live dove could be the cache, even though it was moving. And when I moved to the other side of the tree and looked at it, it turned and looked at me. And I was still thinking that maybe it was a really cool cache, even though I knew it was a live bird. I almost grabbed it. Anyway, let's. This seems to be a fairly busy spot, and it looks like it's about to rain. There's a guy revving his engine, so that's why I'm doing this in the car. But let's get out and go look for this one. I think I'm going to go ahead and show you what it is, even though it's going to be a tricky cache because, because you won't necessarily know where I am because I'm not going to show any surroundings. So let's go see if I'm right. Let's go find it. Okay, guys, so I thought this one was, what I thought it was a sprinkler head. But I don't see any sprinkler heads in the ground here. So, and I didn't bring my walking stick. So I just walked up and I haven't seen any, but I thought they would be obvious when I walked over now that there's no snow. But as I walked over here, waited for some muggles to go past, I didn't see any. So I'm going to see if I have a stick-like object in the Geomobile so I can tap the ground to hear if there's a sprinkler in the ground. But that might not be what we're looking for. So anyway, let me put you guys away, see if I can find a stick or something to tap the ground with, and I'll do a little bit of that and I'll bring you guys back. So I don't have anything, any sticks or anything in the Geomobile. KP has some high-heeled shoes, but they might work, but I don't think they'd fit me, so I'm not going to go with those. Now, the reason I was thinking it was a sprinkler is because the rating on this is, the terrain rating is 1, which means it's wheelchair accessible. So I thought it would have to be right close to the sidewalk. But I'm not seeing any sprinkler heads, new or fake, or real or fake. Sorry, I wasn't pointing the camera properly there. But I'll turn you around, let you see the terrain here. Because like if it's up under these trees, and this is why I didn't think it was in the tree the last time I was here, because of the terrain rating. That's why it was silly of me thinking that bird was the cache. But I'll turn you around and let you see. And I don't know, I guess I'm just going to keep looking without you guys. The problem is I'm stuck at thinking that it's a sprinkler head when I don't really have any reason to think that. So I got to get out of that mindset to possibly find it. Or it could be, maybe it's just under the grass. But here, let me show you. So you can't really tell, but this is up on a slope. So to be wheelchair accessible, there's not really, unless it's in this thing, but I don't think that would be right. But it's got to be where a wheelchair could wheel along here. If it's a terrain rating of 1, if it's properly rated. So I don't know. And the coordinates are actually sending me to the other side, which is even less like a 1. So I think it's actually on this side, but the trees might have interfered with his signal. It could be in the tree, but I don't think so for a 4. but maybe that's why I can't find it. So I've just been looking on the ground here for a fake sprinkler head, but maybe I have to go a bit farther away from the sidewalk. But anyway, I'll keep looking. I won't bore you guys with this. I'll bring you back if I find it or I don't find it, or if I pull this open. I checked the attributes again. It is, it says it's wheelchair accessible, stroller accessible. So I believe it should be down near the sidewalk here, but I just haven't spotted it. I may resort to messaging the cache owner just to confirm that that's the case. But if I do and I get an answer, I'll let you guys know. Just popping back here. There's no update on me finding this cache, but somebody just found my my live video and is commenting on it. So it keeps coming up on my watch. I think it's the same person, but anyway, I can't wait to read your comments. So just that's all. I messaged the CO. I just want to confirm that asking that it's not under that utility cover that I so badly want to lift up. I'm resisting so far. So, and I told them that I thought it was a sprinkler head. So, and I just had a thing pop up on my watch saying it's Spirit Traveler that is commenting on the YouTube videos. So, I don't know if there was a delay in it posting my live or if it actually was live when I put it. But anyway, I'm just seeing it now, which is like an hour after I was actually live. I'm seeing the comments, so I'll check that out and see. But you won't be seeing this until the future. I mean, obviously, it's not live. So here's what I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking of going to find another geocache, and then I can wait to get a response back from the cache owner, so I don't lift up that utility lid, which it probably isn't in. There is a manhole or a drain over there that it could be too, but I think it's on this side, and I don't think it's that, but I'm resisting lifting that up too. So I might go get another one and then try to find a stick that I can bring back with me that I can tap the ground, so I don't have to put KP's high heels on. So I think that's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go find another one. Then I'll have my find for the day, because I've got to get back to get TCB or car back, because I swiped it to come over here. So yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll go look for another one, find another one somewhere. There's lots in this area, and then come back here so that I can spend as much time as I need to trying to find this one before I have to return home. So let's go find the next one. Okay, I'm parked practically on top of this one. I'll turn you around and show you from here. This says use stealth, but I mean, it's kind of impossible here. So I don't know if this, I'll look for a little bit on this one, but it may be one that you need to find in the winter when the green's not there. But here, I'll show you what I'm going to be looking at right there. So I'll probably look for it without you guys, and then I'll let you know what I find or don't find. Log is signed. Found that one. I was just about to give up, but we got it. I'm covered in some kind of wet something on both shoulders from the bushes. But anyway, I'll get this one put back. I'm right on display, so I don't know if I'll show you. I guess when I'm in there, nobody can see me. I'll see if I'll take the phone in there and show you where it is. Day 160 successful. I had to find it again to put it back. Whole line of cars here waiting for the light. Probably wondering what I was doing in the bushes. Anyway, I'm gonna decide whether I'm gonna go find another one. There is another one down in this area that I wanted to get. I'm gonna decide whether I'm gonna go back and look for that. There was no sticks here to grab. Whether I'm gonna go for this other one or go back for the other one. I really want to find the other one, but So I don't know if, because the next one's a little bit of a distance away, so I'll figure that out and you'll know in a second. I decided that I would go for the second one um, that I intended to come down this area, because I looked it up and it actually will fill a space in my grid if I find it. But I came into the parking lot here and it is full. There's tons of cars. I just realized it's around lunchtime, and the spot that I'm going to where the cache um, is at a gazebo, which would probably be a good spot for lunch, especially since the weather has been iffy, whether it was going to rain or not. So the gazebo may be full of muggles. And the other problem is that I think you need a tool of the trade to get it, because I'm thinking that it's probably up in the ceiling of the gazebo. But I don't want to carry a ladder down the trail with all these muggles around when I might not even be able to use it. So the good thing is there's also another one here, but it won't fill a spot on my chart. So I didn't come here for nothing, but I may not get any of my chart filled today, which was the whole point of this trip. But geocaching too. I mean, I've had fun already. So let's. And when I left that last place, I checked. I checked the map, and there was another one the same as that one I just found at the other end of the parking lot. And I was like, no thanks. So anyway, let's get out and go for a walk down the trail and see what we find. I might not be able to talk to you guys because there's so many muggles around. So who knows? But anyway, let's go find it. Okay, so when I started off, it was overcast, so I don't have a long sleeve shirt on. And I started on a trail that was all covered. And then it didn't look like it was going the right way. So I went down another trail and then realized that that one also wasn't going the right way. I mean, I think they'd eventually lead there. So then I cut off of that, went across a bit of a field. Now I'm going down another trail. So much for not walking a whole lot today. Plus, I may still have to go back and get my tool of the trade, which I don't know. We'll find it. I'll bring you back when we get over there, or when I'm on my way back, because I decided not to go for it because there's too many muggles, which I think is going to be the case. It's opening up there. I think that's probably where we're heading. I don't know whether to hope for rain or hope that it doesn't rain. If it rains, it might chase people off, but it also might drive them to the gazebo, so who knows. Okay, good news. Looks like we're by ourselves. Bad news is, if it is up in the top of this, then there's no way I'm reaching it without a tool of the trade, and my tool of the trade might not do any good anyway. Huh. Maybe it's not up there. Okay, I'm going to look around and I'll bring you back if I find it, or if I don't find it, or if I'm heading to get my tool of the trade. Okay, listen. I was about to give up. I'm running out of time. I'm past the deadline I gave myself, which is like an hour and a half sooner than I needed to leave the area, to make sure I'm home in time. Because I know me, I will push the time. So I've looked all over this thing, contemplating whether I'm going to go back and get my ladder or not. And let me just turn you around. I've checked all these things without damaging them. Pulled on all these things because I can just reach them. Checked all the benches, checked this thing. I was trying to figure out whether this thing hanging down here was it. And just before I'm about to give up, I'm like, I haven't checked that, and it's crooked. So I'm about to check it. Let's turn you around and we'll check it together. Maybe I'm just gonna look dumb here. Oh, I'm gonna drop it on my face. Okay, I'm gonna get that down. Oh, am I ever glad I didn't give up. That's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna get the log out. Log is signed. Phew. Found it just in the nick of time before I gave up. Okay, I'll get this all put back together and we'll get out of here. Don't give up too soon. But that's why I'm glad I had TCB with me for that other one that we DNF'd, because I don't think it's there. But I would have always been like, I probably gave up too soon, which maybe I did. Anyway, thanks for watching. Day 160 successful. I'll see you tomorrow for day 161. I can't believe I almost didn't find that one. All right, another chalk up on the notch block filled on the sheet there. I do not have time to find another one. Wait, is this the way I came in?